According to the comments on his strange social media posts, Ryan Garcia is not psychologically prepared for his next bout with Devin Haney. In response to King's strange social media remarks, Devin said he thought King was just trolling and asked supporters not to pay attention to his opponent. In response to Ryan Garcia, Terence Crawford also offered the young boxer some words of comfort.
Some people can just say, okay, well, I'm dealing with the same thing that he dealing with as a young fighter or as a young athlete, and if he can get through it, I can too.
Arnold Barbosa has said that, should Ryan Garcia withdraw from the bout, he is prepared to face Devin Haney as a backup opponent.
Well, that's why we're here. You know what I mean? That's why we're here too. You know, we're in the co-main event. We're standing by as well. That's why we haven't announced our opponent yet, because it could be a big possibility that if Ryan don't get his shit together, that we can step up and fight Haney.
A lot of people are concerned about Ryan Garcia, and analysts believe that he has a good chance of winning this battle.
I think you have to pick a lane if you're Ryan. This is why I say I'm worried about where his mindset is, because him going on stage and saying, you know what, this is what I do, whatever, I'm down with that. But saying that and then going, hey, maybe I'm not making the right choices and maybe I gotta fix this and fix that.
What is the situation with Ryan Garcia now? Is he really too unfit to compete against Devin Haney in April? What are the most recent developments with Devin Haney versus Kingery? Stay tuned and observe as we uncover the truth in this video. A recent spate of peculiar Instagram postings by Ryan Garcia have caused some in the boxing world to take notice, raising questions about his mental health and general well-being. The young boxer's social media accounts have drawn a lot of attention from fans in the boxing community, who are worried about his well-being and mental health. Terence Crawford was one of the fighters that responded to Garcia's latest actions. Let's briefly review Garcia's most recent antics, which were strange and completely unexpected of him. After Michael Benson shared a snapshot of Kingery's Instagram postings on X, fans were aware of the antics predicament and expressed worry for the young fighter. One commenter remarked that Garcia was a really endearing young man, a prodigy talent who had boxing in his blood, and made all the appropriate comments. It is unfortunate to watch his career go now. Garcia is being removed from the Haney bout if I were his team. There's no mistaking that the man is not happy. Truly depressing. The Colombian coke striking hard was another joke. In response to the trolls, one user said, "You guys are making fun of him for using cocaine, but he might be having a mental breakdown. You guys won't give a damn until it's too late." According to one user, the whole thing is really an attempt to hype up the fight. The more people who think he's insane and speak about him, the more people will watch. He is really skilled at what he does. Devin Haney also thought Kingery was making jokes about his supporters and that they shouldn't listen to him. More people took notice of Devin's answer, and several of them demanded that the fight be called off. "This battle shouldn't be occurring," a person said. "Garcia needs assistance." Another indicated Ryan is 100% interested in ending the battle. He's not trolling, he's just attempting to back out of the argument by claiming to be mentally ill. He's done it before. In an interview with 5MINUTES.com, Terence Crawford expressed his worry for Ryan Garcia and shared some words with the young fighter. This is the boxing world's message to Ryan Garcia. Concern and sympathy for Garcia's recent disclosures about his personal life, which include drinking and smoking, were the main points of the comment. Crawford emphasized the bravery required of someone like as Garcia to publicly live their truth, particularly in light of his standing as a hero in the boxing world. He understood that some fans and followers could be upset as a result of Garcia's candor regarding his lifestyle choices. Crawford approached Garcia's experiences with empathy and realism regarding the difficulties of living in the spotlight, rather than passing judgment. While some people might find comfort in hearing a well-known athlete candidly share their hardships, others might find relief in seeing portions of their own struggles mirrored in Garcia's experiences. He made the implication that everyone, including athletes, has personal struggles and that speaking up about these problems in public calls for guts. Instead of concentrating just on the possible negative effects of Garcia's discoveries, his speech offered a broader knowledge of the challenges encountered by elite sportsmen and the need of mental health awareness. In the wake of the rush of social Henry Garcia media postings, Crawford decided to highlight the importance of living genuinely and the courage it takes to do so in an industry that often demands perfection from its stars. Henry Garcia, King's father, stepped out to discuss Ryan Garcia's mental state. He told the crowd that Kingery was only making jokes and that he was doing fine. He said that Cry would eventually come clean and admit that his phone had been hacked.
I'm not in possession of my phone. I can't get access to my Instagram. My cards are locked, and I'm just being real, I'm being real taken advantage.
But Kingry's latest incident has raised questions about his future in the game. Regarding Ryan Garcia's future, the boxing world is full with doubts, particularly with regard to his much-awaited fight with Devin Haney. Pundits, boxing fans, and boxers themselves are all abuzz with conjecture and worry about Garcia's recent public actions. His candor about partaking in habits, like drinking and smoking, that might impair an athlete's performance has clouded his training and emotional condition before the fight. Due to this, there has been a lot of conjecture that Garcia may not fight Haney, and prominent fighter Arnold Barboza has openly said that he is prepared to step in for Garcia in the event that he withdraws.
Well, that's why we're here. You know what I mean? That's why we're here too. We're in the co-main event. We're standing by as well. That's why we haven't announced our opponent yet, because it could be a big possibility that if Ryan don't get his shit together, that we can step up and fight Haney.
Barber's remarks made in an interview with Fight Hub TV have expanded on the story that has been circulating about Garcia's preparedness. In order to set himself apart from Garcia, he emphasizes his own dedication to training and attention, implying that Garcia's present course may not be ideal for a boxer getting ready for one of the greatest bouts of his career. Barboza's willingness to replace Haney as the opponent not only highlights how serious the worries are about Garcia's involvement, but it also speaks to a wider feeling in the boxing world about how important discipline and professionalism are to the game. In addition to whether Garcia will challenge Haney, there is conjecture on his future that focuses on how his current actions may affect his professional path. The issues brought up relate to more general mental health issues, the demands of professional boxing, and the stresses of public life. Garcia's predicament serves as a reminder of the delicate equilibrium that sportsmen need to keep between their personal and professional commitments. It also begs the issue of what supports are available for athletes who are unable to cope with the tremendous strains of their professions. Additionally, Barboza's position as Haney's backup opponent illustrates the fluidity of boxing matches and the need for fighters to always be prepared. It also emphasizes how competitive the sport is, how chances might present itself out of the blue, and how being ready can be the difference between participating in a showcase match and watching from the sidelines. The boxing world has been involved in a complicated conversation over Ryan Garcia's recent actions and its consequences for his forthcoming fight against Devin Haney. The conversation covers a wide range of perspectives, from speculations that Garcia is intentionally stirring controversy and attention before the fight to worries about his mental health. This circumstance illuminates the larger discussion around mental health in sports, especially boxing, a discipline known for its rough appearance and macho ethos. The response to Garcia's actions highlights the need to strike a careful balance between encouraging combat and the player's actual well-being. It brings up significant concerns about the systems in place within the boxing I&D business to assist fighters who could be experiencing mental health problems. The need for an environment with a supportive contingency plan that enables athletes to prioritize their mental health without fear of stigma is growing, and Arnold Barboza's willingness to step in emphasizes the realistic aspects of the sport, where opportunities and victories are dependent on the erratic nature of physical and mental health. Physical fitness, with the bout date drawing near, Barboza's status as a possible replacement heightens the suspense and serves as a reminder of the constant need for backup plans in the fast-paced business of professional boxing. Focusing on Garcia's preparedness heightens the rumors that he would back out of the fight, which has sparked discussions regarding the fight and the obligations of the sports world to its fighters. In conclusion, this offers the boxing community a chance to reconsider how it views mental health issues, which might result in a more accepting and understanding atmosphere that can support the demands placed on boxers. Whether Garcia fights Haney as scheduled or not, the result of this bout is sure to have a long-lasting effect on the boxing world. It might be the spark that moves the sport's approach to mental health to a more comprehensive understanding of what it means to be a fighter. Whatever the immediate result, Garcia's actions may have started conversations that might eventually result in a boxing community that is more understanding and encouraging, and where players feel comfortable talking freely about their mental health issues. However, what are your feelings on Garcia? Is he going to be available for the April 20th meeting with Devon? Tell us in the comments below. All of that for now. Remember to subscribe to and like the channel. To ensure that you never miss any more videos like this, turn on the bell for the most recent alerts. We appreciate your time, and we'll see you in the future video.